Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about say 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my 4th reaction of today is going to be Angelina Jordan, and the title of the track is I'm Still Holding Out For You. I believe this is a cover track. I do not know who sings the original, so if you guys let me know about that, that will be amazing. So that will be my 4th reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I simplified it for you. I've broken it down into individual musical categories. Just remember, when you go into these individual categories, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, before I go on to my 4th reaction of today, there's a number of shout outs and a couple of comments that I like to read out to you guys. So the first one is Realist Birds. Good morning, how you doing? He goes, perhaps a different in culture and the way we speak, but I'm genuinely confused with some of the things you were saying during your reactions. Can you please elaborate so I can understand you better? So he said his tone was lovely. This is talking about Jackson Wang, and what I'm trying to explain to people over in Korea is that we are small, people like myself are very small-minded. When we see people, like if we see an artist from Italy, we expect them to have an Italian accent and speak in that Italian way. We don't expect an Italian to do sort of like a reggae and sound like a Jamaican, that kind of thing. Where I'm saying with Jackson Wang, he sounds very, very, very westernized. His voice sounds very westernized, like he could be in any kind of the NSYNC or Westlife boy band. And you close your eyes and you never think where he comes from. So this is what I'm talking about. His tone is lovely and it transcends over to various different countries from around the world. So I hope you understand that. Teresa Tang, good morning, how you doing? Robin Sucker, good morning. Stephen Oldham, good morning, how you doing, mate? Andy Lamb, good morning, how are you? Tamvani, good morning, how are you? Musa, good morning. Arijit Singh is got here, king of playback singing. Good morning, how you doing, sir? Raj Saj goes, if you really want to understand, if you really want to react to underrated artists, here's some suggestions. So thank you very much for that, Rayaj. How do you say that? Riyags? With a Z at the end? I don't know. But thank you very much for those links and suggestions. Midwest Girl, good morning. Teresa Tan again. How you doing? JP, good morning. How are you? Lisa Bruyner, I hope I'm said your name right. Good morning. How you doing? Belendria, good morning. Avani Anup, good morning. Thank you very much for your links. Rustini, good morning. And Brian Nell, good morning. Right, look, let's go straight into my 4th reaction of today. So this is Angelina Jordan. The song is called I'm Still Holding Out For You. I have not, maybe when she sings it, I'll say, oh, that's the song. But just reading it, I haven't got a clue. But one thing that I do have a clue on is Angelina Jordan bringing her angelic style and just wowing me as well as wowing you. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Look how young she looks in there, man.
I've been hanging on your shadow for so long. Dreaming about tomorrow and a song. Now I keep holding out for you. I'm still holding out for you.
Sorry, but this has got so much going for it. this song in itself. Normally, yes, I normally react to music videos of Angelina Jordan but I also react to audios. And this one is just like resonating right through me. I don't know how old she is in this when she sung this song, so please let me know about that. But wow, it's just like, it's like listening to an older woman, a much older, mature, experienced woman, and it's also gives me this vibe of that this wasn't done like yesterday. This gives me a feel that we've just taken this song out from the history books, that we've just gone into the archives to draw out this music. You know, this song is like, if I was going into a library to look for an old 70s track and I've gone past Aretha Franklin, I've gone past all the greats, and then I come to Angelina Jordan and I said, oh, right, okay, and I put the track on, it will give me that sense of feeling that this is derived from the 60s and 70s. You know, that 60s, 70s feeling. You would not for one moment think that this is a current song, that this is being done currently. You know, this gives you this kind of old. Everybody says, you know, Angelina Jordan is an old soul, but when you listen to the actual her tone, the way how she does her music, it modernizes the old elements, but you feel that it's almost like she sends you back in time. Does that make sense? It's almost like she sends you back in time when she sings. That's the only way that I can explain it for you. I'm going to go back just a little bit.
I'm still holding out for you. Lord, not the daylight wasted.
How is she? About 10? 11?
Looking through 1,000 faces.
She's still got a little smile.
I'll keep holding out for you. I'm still holding out for you.
Can you imagine her singing this song right now? The age that she is right now.
You can take my breath away, but I'll still be breathing. You can take your love away, but my heart will still be beating. I'm holding out for you.
Pause. I'm going to pause it right there. Just here is giving me kind of a small little inkling of how I perceive her album to be. I think there's going to be a lot of kind of songs like or design songs like this. I don't feel that it's going to be so much of a high tempo song like what you get things like, you know, Rihanna or Katy Perry, you know, that kind of thing. I feel that this is going to be like this kind of style, what you're listening to right now. I think that her album's going to be sort of like this, with one or two kind of songs that you can see the likes of Beyonce doing or something like that. But I don't feel I think it's going to be more of, it's going to draw a lot of emotions out from us, her album. I really, really, really do feel that. And this particular song, and the way how she's singing it and everything else, it just gives me a feeling that this is how her album's going to be. And if it is, absolutely amazing, really is. But this is what I get. I get a little picture, inkling that this is the way how the album is going to be, like this. What do you guys reckon? What do you guys feel? I'm going to go back just a little bit. She said, I've been thinking about you crazy.
Couldn't even face me, even if I tried. And I keep holding out for you. I'm still holding out for you.
I've never heard this song.
You can take my breath away.
Just looking at the different photos of Angelina. Wow. So that was the amazing Angelina Jordan with I'm Still Holding Out For You. This song, I would have to say it has to be one of my absolute favorite songs. Even though it hasn't got that much of views as her other songs, this one is, I see, quite personal. With the photos showing her age from where she is to where she is right now, well, kind of where she is right now, I feel that this has much of a personal touch to this video. And I feel, yeah, this one is more, I hold this song more closer to my heart than the other songs. I really do. And I'm not even talking about the younger Angelina Jordan where she's 7, 8, which I've still got to do more reactions of. But this one, it's got some kind of a personal touch for me. I don't know why. I don't understand it yet, but I know my body feels it. Oh, completely. Really does. I've got to understand the reason why. I just know that I do, you know. I've gone through the it's I do stage without even knowing the reason why I like this song. It's threw me back. It really has. I'm sure so much. If she revisit this song again and she sung it out, it'll be so much more than what you even think about. I will still stand by what I say, that anytime when I hear Angelina Jordan, it's almost like someone's taking her out from the archive books and to bring to the forefront of the modern times. And you could put any of her songs next to an old great. And I'm not saying it'd be better. I'm not talking about the beta. I'm talking about the contrast, as in you can sit Angelina Jordan down next to an old great song and play them back to back, and it would still be in that kind of era, that aura. You know, sometimes you get a modern song and you play it with an oldie song and you can hear the complete massive difference, you know? You can see but with Angelina Jordan, you can see that, they're both in both lovely leather chairs, sitting down, reclining, you know? One is young and one, it's like someone taking the beacon, it's like the old days it's like Angelina's taking the beacon from the old years and now running the course with it. You know, and this beacon the flame is not going out at all. At all. That's what I see. What I also see within this is that you have to remind yourself that Angelina Jordan has been singing for a number of years. She's been opening her mouth from when she sang her first Whitney Houston song from the age of like one or two. Yeah, Whitney Houston, 1 or 2. She's always destined to sing, and she doesn't know any other way. She doesn't know any other journey apart from singing, and she is living what she's meant to do. There's many people that as a young child sing, and by the time they reach 5, they turn into they want to be a fireman or want to be a nurse, but they still can sing. And then you've got some people that can want to be singing, and that's their whole dream to be singing, but they don't persevere. They don't go through the ups and downs of it. Don't get me wrong, Angelina Jordan has always painted a pretty picture, but she has her trial and tribulations as well.